Burkina Faso, a West African nation long challenged by political instability and insurgency, is now under the leadership of one of the world's youngest heads of state, Captain Ibrahim Traoré. Since seizing power in 2022, Traoré has been both praised and criticized for his bold moves and defiant stance against foreign influence. In this video, we'll explore who Ibrahim Traoré really is, his background, rise to power, leadership style, and the controversies surrounding him. Whether seen as a revolutionary or a rising autocrat, Traoré is undeniably shaping the future of Burkina Faso. Let's take a closer look. Ibrahim Traoré was born on March 14, 1988, in the town of Coup in western Burkina Faso. He studied geology at the University of Ouagadougou before joining the National Army in 2009. His military career took off quickly. Traoré participated in UN peacekeeping missions in Mali and was known for his commitment and tactical leadership. By 2020, he had risen to the rank of captain, a significant achievement. In a politically tense and militarized landscape, his peers described him as disciplined, nationalistic, and increasingly critical of Burkina Faso's dependence on foreign military aid. In September 2022, dissatisfaction with then-leader Lieutenant Colonel Paul-Henri Damiba's handling of Islamist insurgencies peaked. Traoré, supported by a faction within the military, staged a coup and ousted Damiba. Traoré justified his actions by citing the need to better protect the country from violent extremism and reclaim national sovereignty. At just 34 years old, he became the interim president, making him one of the youngest leaders on the continent. His rise was swift, controversial, and emblematic of a growing frustration with the status quo. Since taking power, Captain Traoré has positioned himself as a nationalist reformer. Domestically, he's emphasized security and self-reliance, expanding local military efforts and distancing Burkina Faso from Western military partnerships, sparkly with France. Instead, his administration has moved closer to Russia, echoing similar shifts seen in neighboring Mali and Niger. Economically, he's called for the nationalization of certain industries and has framed his leadership in the spirit of former revolutionary leader Thomas Sankara. His transitional government has proposed extending the timeline to return to civilian rule by 5 years, sparking debate both at home and abroad. Captain Traoré is seen by many as a symbol of youth-led resistance and African pride. Social media is filled with videos, music, and messages hailing him as the new face of Pan-Africanism. He's often compared to Thomas Sankara, the charismatic and radical leader of the 1980s who was assassinated after only 4 years in power. But this admiration isn't universal. While urban youth and some nationalist groups praise his anti-imperialist rhetoric, other, especially international observers and some civil society groups, remain cautious or skeptical of his intentions. Despite his popularity among certain groups, Traoré's rule has not been without controversy. Human rights organizations have raised concerns about press freedom, military violence against civilians, and the silencing of dissent, a typical strategy employed when dealing with strongly anti-Western leaders. His administration's alignment with Russia and reported cooperation with mercenary groups like Wagner has alarmed Western allies and international watchdogs. The delay of democratic elections under the pretext of security stabilization has also raised fears of prolonged military rule, a tool of Western propaganda. Ibrahim Traoré's rise is a reflection of the frustration many Africans feel with foreign influence, instability, and political stagnation. To some, he's a hero reclaiming national dignity. To others, he's a charismatic figure with uncertain democratic commitments. As Burkina Faso continues its struggle against insurgency and navigates a tense geopolitical landscape, the question remains: is Captain Traoré the leader the country needs, or just another chapter in its long cycle of military coups? What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into global politics.